Out the streets today. Here's the fucking 8 p.m. pervert.
Yep, we're now going on 3:30 in the morning.
Work overnights are now evidently working the weekend. You got something you want to say? Is that why you keep parking out front of my house? Hey, that!
Sean Bergstrom, a well-known psychopath human who's known for making videos of the Union Pacific Railroad complaining trains going through his neighborhood daily. He has uploaded 700 videos of him complaining the same thing over and over, even harassing the employees inside the cab. Let's go to his first video of him complaining about tanker cars rolling through his neighborhood 20 feet away from his neighborhood.
Union Pathetic calling today. Tanker cars full of hazardous materials. 20 feet away from my neighbor's house. Yeah, that's probably safe. Oh, this one is sulfuric acid. 20 feet away from my neighbor's house. More flammable materials. There's another one. Sulfuric acid? Oh no, they won't even tell you what's in this one. That's how bad it is.
That tanker car was loaded by the time the video was recorded. I'll be assuming it's carrying something that's not hazardous.
And all this going right by a residential neighborhood. Oh, here's some more tankers. Let's see what they got. Yeah. Oh, we got some hydrochloric acid in that one. And there's more hydrochloric acid. Going right through a residential neighborhood. And as you can see, it's not the only car.
These tankers are filled with hazardous materials, which you can identify by looking at the spring in between the wheels. The title in the video says that the quote-unquote Union Pathetic are attempting to kill his neighborhood with flammable materials. Which is really funny to me. They are completely safe, and you should not be worrying about a train rolling through the neighborhood. Anyways, that video was boring, so let's watch his recent video.
It's 8:15, and here I am in my fucking bathroom, once again seeing the 8 p.m. pervert spying on my fucking neighbors. Parked right outside the fucking door. Every time this piece of shit walks in, this piece of shit has to stop right in front of my neighbor's house and make sure that there's nobody up in their upstairs bedroom window. That's the kind of piece of shit this guy is. Even during a fucking blizzard, here he is off in a fucking train. No fucking reason for him to be stopping here, especially 3 goddamn times tonight, in the last 30 minutes. That's where this piece of shit is gonna be, spying on people. And he wonders how long it's gonna take before somebody yanks his ass out of that fucking train and beats him to a pulp. Cops won't do anything. State won't do anything. I guess we'll just have to take this upon ourselves, won't we, Council Bluffs?
Let's make things clear. Number 1, Sean. No one wants to know that you're in your bathroom. And 2. Railroaders inside the cab cannot see you and your neighbor's windows because how dark it is, and you can't even see them as well. They are not there to spy on you or your neighbors. The reasons are simple. 1. They are not cleared to move back or forward unless dispatcher or a conductor tells them to move. And 2. In some situations the crew may have reached the end of their track authority or is facing a restrictive block signal. Perhaps the crew is setting out or picking up cars at an industry. And 3. You're correct. Cops, state, etc. can't do anything about that situation. The only thing you can do is accept what they're doing and move on, or just move out of the house and let someone move in. Not a single neighbor in your neighborhood has complained about trains running through the neighborhood daily. You're the only person in the neighborhood that complains trains blocking 911 access, even though there's 7 railroad road platforms at the neighborhood. Speaking of 911 access calls, he recently went to jail for harassing the crew on Union Pacific 4091, which made him not upload for 6 days straight. I also want to mention that he called the headquarters of the Union Pacific 15 times, which Union Pacific got tired of it and called the Council Bluffs Police Department to let them know that he has to stop calling the office. Here's the video.
Can I help you?
Hi, Sean.
Hi.
Hi. I'm here because you were calling the UPS about 15 times complaining about the train.
I asked for a supervisor 15 times and they kept hanging up on me. They kept transferring me to another email service.
Yeah, because you're complaining about a train that's driving.
He does this no, he's not driving through. He's sitting right here next to my neighbor's house every single night at 8 p.m. Every single night you come down here, there's going to be a train sitting here between 8 and 9 p.m. He does this every single night. I've called the Union Pacific about it a number of times, and they continue to do nothing about it. What do you mean? He can back up to 9th Avenue and he's not going to be bothering anybody. That's 2 blocks away.
Right here.
No, they're not. They're not offloading stuff when they're parked right in front of my house. Why did you come out here for something like this?
Because the Union Pacific called us that you called them over 15
They have their own police
times.
department. Don't they have federal jurisdiction? Every time I call you guys about this, you tell me you can't do anything about it because they got federal jurisdiction. They can back up their goddamn train 2 blocks. Yes, they can. If it's 3 blocks long, they're not even going to be in the train yard. They can back it up 2 blocks.
Here's the deal. If you keep calling them, I will come back and I will arrest you for harassment third.
They've already done that, and I beat that.
So basically, he's saying that he's the victim of this situation, even though he's the one who's harassing the employees in the office. One officer reminded him that he'll come back and arrest him for harassment third. It means that you're being annoying to another without a legitimate purpose to do so. This can result in a fine up to $500 and up to 30 days in jail in the state of Iowa. Also, why do you want a supervisor to come to your house about something like this? Not only he got himself a harassment charge in his public records, he allegedly broke a lot of laws from last year. The city of Council Bluffs knows this guy a lot because he's known for breaking laws and attempted to be the mayor of the city. Here's a screenshot of this user sharing Sean's public records. I'm not even surprised he's doing this at all. Remember, Sean, you're not above the law, and the world does not revolve around you. Why do you want your city to protest against a railroad that's not spying on you? I know the railroad crews don't like you, and that includes rail fans across the country. We think you're a funny guy who cries about a train rolling by your house honking the horn throughout the day. The main reason they honk at the neighborhood is they want to warn motorists that they're coming. They're not honking at you letting you know that they're right in front of your house. Alright. I had enough of talking about this grown man. I'll let this guy be, and let his rage and complaints come out of his mouth. I don't typically make this type of content, but I guess I'll point some things out about his behavior and complaints. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm probably not gonna be making another video out of him, because I don't want to waste time. See you guys in another video.